Hey everybody, Logan here. I called it. Did I call it or did I not call it? Okay, so if you guys aren't familiar, about a month ago I'd say, I did 2 videos covering Marvel vs. Capcom, the collection, and what it means, and what it could mean. And well, today, we got that follow-up that I called it. There's only 2 games missing, and I was a little sad. I was a little sad there. Actually, it's just 1 game, to be precise, because you got 2 in the series and the other one showed up. But there's a few more that people could have asked for. With that being said, that's Capcom Fighting Collection 2. So, in the last Marvel vs. Capcom video, people apparently didn't listen. They didn't watch the whole video, and they were just like, oh, what's going on? Okay. They were like, oh, those already came out. No. We were talking about Dreamcast and PS2 era. Dreamcast and PS2 era had some of the best Capcom fighters, including games like, well, Capcom vs. SNK, Capcom vs. SNK 2, hey, and even some that only showed up on Xbox like Capcom Fighting Evolution, which will be in this collection. So Capcom announced this through Nintendo's Partner Direct, which was right after the Indie Direct. They actually showed the 2 together. When they did that, I was like, okay, I actually slept through it because I was working really late last night. So when I woke up, I saw this and I went, what? I have to do a video covering this because you guys, well, again, if you've been following the channel, especially lately, I've been covering a good bit of fighting games and fighting controllers and fighting stuff like that because I love fighting games, especially those in the Capcom franchise, as well as Killer Instinct and Mortal Kombat and King of Fighters and others. So when I saw this, it blew my mind. Now here are the list of games. We've got Capcom vs. SNK, Millennium Fight 2000 Pro. We have Capcom vs. SNK 2, Mark of the Millennium 2001. Now I'm wondering if there's going to be an EO option in that, because if you guys are familiar, they also came out with one on the GameCube called Capcom vs. SNK 2 EO. So it was just easy operation, if you remember. That's how it kind of said it. Okay, that was Guile's thing in it, but whatever. I'm wondering if they're going to put that in there. Whether or not they do, I don't care, but it would be cool just to have that in there as well. Capcom Fighting Evolution, that was the one that was on Xbox, and not the best. It mixed a number of characters from different Capcom fighters into one, almost like a Mega Mix kind of thing. Then we got Street Fighter Alpha 3 Upper. If I'm not mistaken, that was the PSP one or a Japanese version. I don't quite recall. When I saw that, I was like, Upper. Was that the one that was technically on the PSP? I have the one on the PSP. I don't remember it being called Upper. So, but hey, we're getting Street Fighter Alpha 3. Project Justice. Now, Project Justice, if you're wondering, was a Dreamcast game, followed up by, if I'm not mistaken, Rival Schools. That was the big one that a lot of people were asking for previously that did not make it into this, but 2 other beloved Dreamcast fighters from Capcom did, and that's Power Stone and Power Stone 2. And everybody loves those arena combat ones. I don't know anybody who ever played it and didn't like it. Before they were locked to the Dreamcast and then later on came out on the PSP. But now that they're on the Nintendo Switch, I think this is going to be fantastic. So I'm pretty sure this is going to come out for PlayStation. As of recording, I didn't see anything about that. I did do a little look to see if I could find anything. There was nothing on Capcom's website to see if this was coming, but I wouldn't be surprised. Now, as for Xbox, I guess we're just going to have to wait and see. But the final one is another rare gem from the Dreamcast era. I thought it was a fantastic addition, and that's Plasma Sword, Nightmare of Bilstein. Now, if you guys, it feels like the Power Stone. No, I would say more like the Project Justice, but with, they had weapons. But then made me think, hey, why not Techromancer? How come we're not going to get Techromancer? And then I'm like, wait, they left out a number of games. Capcom Fighting Collection 3. Now, the only problem with this is it does come out in 2025. So if we do see a Capcom Fighting Collection 3, it will probably not be until 26 or 27. Hey, new Switch hardware, right? Maybe at the beginning of the next console generation of Xbox and PlayStation 6 and Xbox Billy Boo, because there's no real naming convention there. Who knows? We might still get it on like 1 year after the other, because they still got plenty of fighting games that they haven't released yet from further eras. And we could go into PS3 as well, the PS3 360 era. There's so many good games. Hey, we could see the Capcom versus Capcom cross Tekken, Tekken cross Street Fighter cross Tekken. I don't know, it was terrible, but hey, we still have those. There's plenty of Capcom games to go around, Capcom fighters. If we saw the Capcom versus SNK 2 in here, I wouldn't be surprised if we see the Street Fighter cross Tekken, because if it's published by Capcom, they technically have the license. They just have to work it out with the partner, but I don't see why Namco wouldn't allow that. It seems like just pure money for both of them. So even though the game wasn't that great, to put it in a collection like that would sell very well, because the first one sold well. This one, they wouldn't have come out with a second if the first one didn't sell well. And then Marvel vs. Capcom, if that says anything, we are getting it this September digitally, and then physical is November. That's a bit of a shame. I did pre-order it as soon as they announced it for the Switch and the PlayStation, and now I have to wait for the physical. So you know what I'm going to do? FOMO. No, I don't have FOMO, but I just don't want to wait 2 more months to play it. So I'm probably going to get it digitally on PlayStation, and when I get the physical in, I'll play that on the Switch. Or maybe I'll get a digital on the Switch. I don't know. I got to see which one I'll play more. But having that Victrix Pro BFG fighting controller for the PlayStation, I think I'm going to get Capcom Fighting Collection 2 digitally on PlayStation, and then have it physical when it comes out for both consoles. Tell me, what are you guys going to do? Are you excited about this? As you can see, I'm kind of pumped. I was not expecting to wake up and see this, even though I woke up a little late. Well, I woke up a little late because, like I said, I was up late working. But hey, that's 3 videos in one day, technically. Oh, when you're watching this, you're like, wait, 1, 2? I put one out late last night, one this morning, now here, and then I got another one for you today. A lot of stuff coming in this week, so make sure you stay tuned. Hit that subscribe button, hit that like button, share this video, tell me what you think. Okay, I've gone on long enough. Thank you guys so much. Again, subscribe. Greatly appreciate it. God bless you all. Like we always say, be legendary. Thanks again.